Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on, sadly, the final day of the Legendary Beast Research event. This beautiful map is going to go away after today, and like I said yesterday, I'm really sad about it. I'm going to miss it quite a lot, but we did start off with 624 sneaky snacking, which is, it's an amount. It is an amount that has happened, but let's see what else we can get up to. We do need a lot of oil. That's why we've got Toxicroak on the team. Sadly, the RNG was not favoring us with Dragonite yesterday, so we had to bring in the backup. This morning, also not great. See what I mean? See what I mean? I think that 10 oil we got was enough. I also had a backup oil gatherer there, but it looks like we are full on ingredients. So I guess let's see if we can make breakfast. See if we can burn through some of that stuff and clear up some space. It's gonna be kind of interesting. Not enough. How short are we? We are one short. Luckily, our pal Mawile has some, so we just need to go and get rid of probably some apples or something, and just be done with it. We'll come check the news later. We're not ready for that yet, game. Yeah, we can get rid of these 11 apples. Nobody needs that. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, let's see where... There you are, Mawile. I was hoping we would get a skill trigger from Mawile as well, just for funsies, but no, apparently not. Apparently we can't get that lucky. Okay, let's see what's up. Choose a recipe, Defiant Coffee Dress Salad. We have a ton of herbs that we can throw in there. We also have some cocoa. Only 20% odds for extra tasty at the moment, so I think I'm gonna hold off on the cocoa and save that for maybe lunch or dinner when we have higher odds. For now, we'll just throw in all of these herbs. We'll get plenty back from Dragonite, so no worries there. That is the good part of Dragonite, is when it performs well, we get the oil we need plus some extra herbs for pot filler. But yeah, we just ended up with a bunch of pot filler yesterday and today so far. Maybe it'll change the rest of today, but we'll see. For now, no extra tasty. That's unfortunate. That is big unfortunate. 101,229. So we're not pulling off the hat trick like we did last week on Sunday. Okay. I think we can work with that though. Our main goal was Master 5. This will put us pretty close, I think. If not right up to the line. It's pretty close. What do we need? I think it was just like 3,050,000. I think that's all it is. Yeah, 57,000. So yeah, we're definitely going to get there by the end of the day. Master 6 is 3,300,000. So I would like to get to Master 6 if we could. It is technically possible, I think, for us to get to Master 7 if lunch and dinner are both extra tasty. That was 101k, so if they are extra tasty, that's another 606k for the two of them combined, plus whatever extra we can get from berry gathering. Plus, we don't have to worry about prepping for tomorrow. Next week is just going to be kind of chill, so we're just going to be doing whatever. So we got plenty of room to work there. We might be able to get to Master 7. I will adjust if I'm going to try for Master 7 based on what happens with lunch. If lunch doesn't go extra tasty, it's probably not worth it, because we will almost certainly not get to Master 7 to get those extra dream shards, but we'll see what we can do. For now, let's go ahead and collect everything else that we were missing. More pot filler. Unfortunately, no more oil, but we'll worry about that later when it's time to change the team around. For now, 200 sleep points will put us at a grand total of 2,893. And then our daily lottery, which I'm actually going to pay attention to this time. It was an ingredient ticket yesterday, which I already used trying to get some oil, and it didn't work. We got 10 diamonds, though. 10 diamonds is nice. I do appreciate those. Our diamond pile is very low right now, so definitely need those diamonds. But let's jump into this sleep report. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully a wild legendary. That would be fantastic. Also, I just realized we get 1.5 times multiplier for our strength today. So maybe I will go ahead and push towards Master 7, even if we can't make it, just to get that little bit extra drowsy power for tomorrow's sleep report. Kind of feels like a good idea. 9 hours, 11 minutes of sleep. That is a lot of slumbering. A lot of snoozing too, though. Balanced. Oh, okay. Didn't see that coming. Balanced, pseudo-balanced, and we should have, what is it going to be, like 280 million drowsy power? Man, tomorrow's sleep report is going to be super high. I don't think it's going to break a record. I think our record is like 700 million with the multiplier from Good Sleep Day. But yeah, 285.6 million drowsy power today. Gonna be very nice. We might see a wild legendary. It is possible. We do see an atop belly war turtle, and I'm guessing a lot of evolved forms since we don't see anything else here. But I don't know. I don't know. Some new sleep styles would be nice. I would appreciate those. That went really quick. I saw a Mawile in there, which I did not use the Mawile instance. But we got Fuecoco, Croconaw, Totodile, Squirtle, Schviel, Mawile, Flareon. There we go. Ooh, Palmy. That's a good one. We do need Palmy, Growlithe, and War Turtle. That's all 10, so no legendaries today. Kind of unfortunate. I was hoping for a wild legendary. Would have been nice, just for the shards. I don't even want to catch it anymore. I just want the shards. I think we've got, at least for now, our final legendaries. So I'm not really worried about it. Totodile, Squirtle, Fuecoco are hungry. None of them are ones that I need to catch, especially, well, I mean, Totodile I do kind of need to catch. But the other two, Squirtle and Fuecoco, we are set on them. We don't need to catch them. Technically, we could find better, but not to the point where it's a priority. Where is the one I do want to catch? Where are you? Oh, right there in front of my face. This is the one I want. We do need a good one of these, as we have learned from these past couple of weeks. I was really hoping that was going to be a big hit for me, just to be nice, but no, the game hates me. We definitely don't need to use a Great Biscuit. We will buy... you know what? Let's just buy a couple of these biscuits. I'm going to use one for sure. And then I think what we're going to do is feed one to that Totodile. Just see if we get a crit cap, because we do need a good berry finding Totodile. Other than that, though, that's going to be it. Do I even want to? Nah. Nah, we'll wait. Will we? Maybe. Nah, we'll feed him. We'll feed him. Just because we can. Just because he's here and just because we can. No crit cap, though. That is unfortunate. But we did get the one thing we were here to catch, which is that Palmot. So, no worries. No worries at all. Hopefully it'll be good. I wouldn't mind a better Mawile, but unfortunately, Mawile's just not super helpful. Speaking of super helpful, let's send out probably the Palmy candy. Help everybody else get their healers built up for expert mode as well. 88 Pokemon materials today. That's not bad. Ooh, 6. 4. Oof. Oof, yeah, not bad. Not bad. 88. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, we did get 18,895 research XP and 35,277 dream shards for a grand total of 54,100 and something. So not bad at all. 54,000, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And this Palmy, gorgeous little guy, level 16 and quiet. I don't remember if quiet is good. I feel like that's ingredient finding up, but I'm not 100% sure. We got ABC, which is not terrible. It's not terrible. Bringing in the dessert goodies. I'll take that. Are we at friendship level 10? We should be. Yeah, we definitely are. Okay. Well, helping bonus at level 10 would be nice. Energy recovery bonus. Yikes. Inventory up S. Pretty okay. Ingredient finder S, inventory up L. Not okay. Skill level up S. Cool. It is ingredient finding up and XP gains down for the quiet nature, which means that is a modest nature, which means this is not going to be the one we're looking for. This is definitely not going to hit 5 at 50. So, yeah. 3.3. Yikes. Yeah, definitely not going to happen. We continue hunting Palmy. We continue. 3.3 is not 5. Not even close. No investment is going to save this. The only thing we could invest in would be inventory S to M. And yeah, it's not going to do it. Not going to do the job. Not at all. Cool. Well, that's fun. Maybe we'll find something better tomorrow. We have had good luck this week with some of our catches, so it's got to balance out at some point, right? Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what's up. Let's go check that news. I don't believe we have new news. We do not, which is also unfortunate, but it is what it is. More community reports, though. We have 30 of them. That's a surprisingly low amount. I didn't get any before bed last night, which was weird. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 that doubled up. Half of them doubled up. That's very good. Very good. Okay, good. How many people saw a legendary? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One more. We got one more. 16. All right, 16 out of 30. So right at half again. Yeah. Seems about consistent that half the people are seeing legendaries. Really good. Really good. Lots of dream shards going out this week. 9 Pokemon materials from 5 people. Very nice. It all adds up, and we will definitely make good use of that here in a little bit. For now, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this team. I don't know if I want to continue relying on Dragonite for more oil at this point. It's kind of a problem. We are also to the point where I need to get Charizard on the team, for sure. We don't need that much more potatoes. We only need 18 more potatoes. But we need to focus first and foremost on getting those 3 ingredients that we're short on. So, cool. Cool. Do we gamble with Dragonite is the question. That's the real question. Or do we go back to Toxicroak? I think we leave Dragonite for now, and we reevaluate if we need to put one of the other oil gatherers on, probably Toxicroak, around 3 o'clock. That way we've got a few hours for them to try to make up for it. But for now, we definitely need coffee and we definitely need sausage. So let's make sure we get those. Come on, there's the button. 25, 95, 31, 39, 25. I'm just no longer confident in Gardevoir getting us what we need for skill triggers. It has been grossly underperforming, not just the last 2 weeks here on expert mode, which is a bit understandable, but we've also had good camp tickets, so a 5% boost, we should have still seen about the same number of skill triggers. But we're only getting a couple a day, and it's really bad. And then even before these last 2 weeks on expert mode, it has been severely underperforming compared to usual. I am assuming it's just bad RNG on my part, but it has completely shaken my confidence at this point. So yeah, I wish we had helping speed at level 50 instead of 100, or even a speed of help nature or a main skill chance nature to help out. We definitely could use a better healer. So yeah, things are kind of rough right now on the energy front. But I think we're gonna leave the team like this for now. I'm gonna keep Feraligatr in there. We don't have helping bonus from Feraligatr, but we do get the favored berries to kind of help push a little bit more, and I think that's what we're gonna need if we're gonna hit Master 7. We also need to get Dedenne in here to try to get 50-50 odds at least for extra tasties. So yeah, once I get to a good point where we can do that, that'll be nice. Meowscarada getting those potatoes would be pretty nice and should be pretty easy as well. So not really worried there. And really getting Flareon on the team to get a couple of skill triggers, maybe 1 or just 2. I said that backwards, maybe 2 or just 1 could be enough. That'll give us an extra, I think it's 31 per skill trigger pot space, so we can throw in some extra stuff to kind of help push the strength through the dishes that are going to be multiplied by 3.3 today. So that'll be really good. But I don't know. It's going to be an interesting day. I'm going to have to keep an eye on stuff and really kind of not micromanage too bad, but a little bit of micromanaging just to make sure that we have what we need. But yeah, things aren't going terribly. So we'll see what's up. We'll see what happens. For now, still got to get to Master 5, which we definitely will for the last 40 Pokemon materials. And we did cook 17 times and go to bed on time 5 times for 2,000 dream shards and 15 diamonds. So, weekly missions are done. As far as the event missions, we only have the one left, which we will complete here before too long. We will either get there through berries or when I make lunch. So no worries there. We will definitely get it. Also, tonight is the first night of the new moon day. So, take advantage of that. Tomorrow, Pokemon will be harder to get full. Plus, we have the 1.5 times multiplier for the final day of the event, like I said earlier. So that will be really nice. So they will go together really well. More berries. No, more sausage. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So that will help. But for now, as far as Pokemon materials go, we have 740. At this point, there's not really much else for us to do, but the shop will still be open for a few more days so we can buy some stuff. So I'm not going to buy anything yet. I'm going to wait until tomorrow when we get our final Pokemon material count before I buy anything, because we never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Let's see, the shop itself. I was looking for it. Where's it at? The shop closes event period, event areas, mission period, event exchange. There it is. The shop closes on the 25th of September, which is Thursday at 4 a.m. So we've got a few days to buy some more stuff before the shop runs out, or goes away, I should say. So plenty of time for us to get our materials for today and tomorrow, and then buy stuff. Maybe we can get, I would like to get to 900, but it all depends on what we see tomorrow. So we'll see. We should be able to buy plenty of stuff, but we'll do that tomorrow. And for now, we just got to look forward to New Moon Day and that 1.5 times multiplier on our drowsy power, and seeing if we can make some extra tasties happen for lunch and dinner to try to push to Master 7, because that is an extra, if we get all of them today, it'll be another 10k dream shards, which isn't a lot, but it's not nothing. And for now, let me get a little progress report on where we're at for our dream shards. We should be in a really good place. I think 1.5 now. Yeah, 1,536,000. So yeah, we're doing really well on dream shards. I forget what I said my goal was for dream shards this week, but ending at 1.5 after the 2 investments we made over the last couple of weeks, where we got the Vikavolt and the Meowscarada to 60 and spent a lot of dream shards on it, on both of them. I'm fine with that. It's a pretty good place to be. But we'll see what we get tomorrow. We might break 100. With that multiplier, could be a good time to use Focus Incense or Luck Incense. We might end up getting some good results out of that. I don't know that I definitely don't have a Luck Incense or a Focus Incense, so neither of them work for me, but a Friend Incense could be really interesting tomorrow with everything that we're going to see. So, I don't know. It's up to you if you want to use them, but just figured I'd throw it out there just in case. And no Yachi berries. I was hoping for some oil to send us off, and nope, no skill trigger to send us off. So, I don't know if that's a bad sign or not, but that's where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, YT, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, SDK Posse, and Blushing Sarah. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so for as little as $1 per month by clicking that join button right below this video. You can also find in the description links to my Ko-Fi, Discord, and the live stream channels where you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and join us while we play other video games. But other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.